John here. Here's lick of the day number 34. It's an E minor shred run. And as usual, you can find the link to the tabs in the description below, and you can also click on the screen. I'm going to play the whole thing once slowly and then break it down. We start here on the 19th fret of the high E string. Alright, so this one is in E minor, just E natural minor. And I basically view this one as two single string runs, one on the high E string and one on the G string, connected by scale thing in between here, and then a scale going down to the low E string at the end. So the sequence going down is an Yngwie sequence. So start here on the 19th fret. I'm just going to show you the notes now and then show you the sequence, and you can put it together yourself. And in the tab you have the whole scale shape plus the whole thing written out in tabs. So yeah. Alright, so we got 22, 20, 19, 17, 15, 14, 12 on the high E string. And we connect that with 15, 13, 12 on the B string. And then from the G string we're going to have 14, 12, 11, 9, 7, 5, 4, 7, 5, 4 on the D string, 7, 5, 3 on the A string, 2 on the A string, and then 5, 3, 2, and then open. And then I just do a bend at the end here that I didn't even notate, so you can do whatever you want, as usual. All right, so the sequence then goes like this. We have three notes, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, 1. It's a 4-note sequence, and then you move down to the next set of 3 notes. Next set of 3, next set of 3, and next set of 3. Starting with a downstroke. So then, like I said, we connect it with this. So 6 in between, which leads us to the root note here, E, and from here we do exactly the same sequence. That far, and then we have another 6. That's the way I view it anyway, and then a position shift, 2 here. Then we have our final 4 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So again, connect, and connect. Right, so practicing this, basically need to be really comfortable with that sequence, and work that on all strings, and preferably in all keys as well. That's actually a good project to go through. You just use a key, or actually a tonality in this case, Aeolian, then you do it in all 12 keys. And that might take you, if you do it in one day, it would be kind of crazy, but then you will sit there for a few hours going through every string and every position. Or you just break it up, so you do that for maybe a week or something. But it's good to have a project like that where you actually take one thing that you want to get better at, and then you do it in all 12 keys, because that will also help you see the shapes and the scales on the fretboard much, much better. If you do that, I would highly suggest that you use a drone in the background. And if you go to, I have drones on my YouTube channel. So if you're viewing this on my YouTube channel, you can just go to my playlists and you should find a drone. Or you can go to Spotify, and one of my favorite drones over there is called Musician's Practice Partner. So you got a cello on the cover. And then whatever key you're in, you have the drone ringing, because that will enable you to really hear the tonality of the scale you're playing. And you're going to hear how the notes, go from tension to release. And you pick up so much stuff by doing that. Just make sure to have the drone at a slightly lower volume. So if your guitar is at 70%, drone is like 30%. So you have this sort of relationship, if that makes sense. Because you just need to have enough drone sound so your ear can pick up the actual tonality. And your ear will naturally hear that low drone as the root note. So practicing with a drone is something I regret not starting doing earlier. So don't do what I did, start now instead. Right, that's it for this one. If you have any questions, just post them below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one.